need to escape, just blink 3 times. All of the comments will see it and we'll get you right out. Who's dating? Clap if you're dating. How did they do? Did they pass the test yesterday? Not too much, but like enough. Where are my single people? Clap if you're single. Did I miss it? Did they already put away the half-price candy? I'm here. I can't be in Walgreens right now, so I need to know when I get there. Is it going to be all right? No? They put it away. Last year, it was gone by the time I got there. They had replaced it with Easter candy, and I was like, that's upsetting. Yeah, it's not right. We get a full day to prey on our lost hopes and dreams, don't we? We should. Let's have a moment of silence for the florist delivery guys. For the past 2 days who had to deal with an endless series of like the Office funny guy being like, for me? You didn't have to do that. You shouldn't have. Those poor guys. Hope everyone tipped well. This year I realized I've actually gotten engaged on 2 different Valentine's Days. Yeah, that's exactly the right, yeah. One of them did not even make it to getting married. The other, well, let's just say it was only 2 beautiful years ago that I filed for divorce. No, that's the happy ending. That's the good part of the story, okay? Because let's face it, like marriage endures all things, marriage hopes all things. Marriage cannot survive looking at your partner multiple times and thinking, you don't do anything for me that a stepladder couldn't do. Given the right attachments, I can make it work with a stepladder, is what I'm saying. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. That was my finding as well. A year after that, I decided I was going to make a little extra money, so I took my wedding and engagement rings to a pawn shop in my neighborhood, and the jeweler threw them into some sort of life appraisal device. And I was expecting to make, a couple $100, maybe. These were nice rings. He said, I'll give you $60. Walmart. That was where the first guy's ring was from, actually. And at first I was offended. I was hurt. I was like, this was 6 years of my life wrapped up in these rings. And then I thought about my marriage, and I was like, no, that seems right. I'll take it. And I went to Home Depot, and I bought a stepladder, and we've been very happy together. Thank you. Yeah, 2019 was a big year for me. It was the year that I came out as genderqueer to most of my friends and family. Thank you for the 4 very supportive people up front. The rest of you, I don't know what I have to do. I came out to my parents the way I think a lot of non-binary people do. I wrote a sitcom pilot in which a character with my name came out to their parents. Then I emailed it to them. And then I left the state for 2 months. I feel like, right? No further questions. We've resolved everything, yeah? My brother's been super helpful to the point of annoying. He loves to sit me down and go, Maddox, how are you doing with your pronouns? I mean, fine, but the pronouns are not the problem, it's all the people, right? You can't seem to use them. It's not they, them, it's them, them. Like, really the issue. And it's been, some things have changed, some things have stayed the same. No matter how masculine I get, I'm probably never setting foot in a men's bathroom. They're dirty. My gender identity does not include wet countertops and no paper towels. Fellas, are we okay? Like, this is not a way to live. We all know that it doesn't have to be that way. I'm worried that you don't know that. Okay, can I just hear by a round of applause, those of you who currently live with a romantic partner and are a straight dude, before that person moved into your life and your space, did you own a top sheet? I'm very worried. One time I asked that question and the guy in the back was like, a what? And I was like, it's the sheet, sir, that goes in between the fitted sheet and the comforter to protect it from your disgusting body. That, you need that before you're ready to have another person in your life. Listen, I once planned a wedding with a straight dude, right? And he could not be less interested in any of the minutiae. He didn't want to talk about linens, he didn't want to talk about the guest list, he didn't want to talk about snacks. And when I tell people I'm bisexual, the most frequent thing I hear from dudes is, threesomes. Yeah, listen. If I cannot get you to think about linens and a guest list for the most important day of your life, you are never going to come prepared for the level of planning and organization a good threesome requires. Never. So get your shit in order. Go to Bed Bath & Body Works now. Bed Bath & Beyond? Yeah, that's probably more helpful. I mean, not that you don't need lotion. Anyway, okay, the point is... Oh, no. If I'm ever gonna have a threesome, I want another person there, just keeping an eye on everything. You know, making sure everyone's staying hydrated, maybe offering narrative suggestions. But you go very quickly from a chaperone to a director. At which point you are not having a threesome, you are making porn. not what I signed up for. I also, unrelatedly, decided that 2020 was going to be the year I put T in 2020. I started testosterone about a month and a half ago, so that's going pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Can any of the people who went through a male puberty, when did the superpowers kick in? You know, like deeper voice and the increased strength and like being taken seriously at work. When did that? Is it 6 weeks? Because like spring break's coming up and I'm gonna want to pick up, I don't know, chicks? I guess whoever it turns out is into like whatever's there at the end. I don't really know. But I don't know if you, because why would you know this? But there are 3 ways that people who need testosterone typically get it. One way is a gel that you apply, which I wasn't too crazy about because I watch a lot of Dr. House, and there was this episode where a father was using a testosterone shampoo and he kick-started male puberty in his 6-year-old daughter. Yeah, and I have a dog, so like I don't want her sulking around the house, slamming doors, telling me I'm not her real dad. Like I know, we all know. By the way, do you know how I know nobody in this country understands gender? Is that when I ask them to use the correct name and pronouns for me, they're like, come on, when am I ever? But if they meet my dog, their very first question is, he or she? Yeah. What do you care? What are you gonna do, pay her less? Like what? She doesn't know. It's too real tonight for a Saturday? All right, fine. Another way that people who need testosterone get it is injections. They do an injection every day, works great for some folks. I didn't think that was the right option for me because, for example, if I was diabetic and I depended on injecting myself every day to live, I would just eat a shit cake and call it. And so the third way is a patch. And I don't know if you knew this, but they're like this big, they look like a pasty, what women wear to keep the nipples in. You're not supposed to put them on your nipple. I don't want to talk about how I know that. And the challenge is that you have to change them every day at the same time. So they're like birth control pills, but like all the way controlled, And you have to put them somewhere different every day. And it can't be someplace that sweats, grows hair, bends a lot, or that you sleep on. Now maybe I'm just over 30, but I don't have a lot of those spots, So I've come up with like the back of my right shoulder, back of my left shoulder, right thigh, not the left thigh, don't want to talk about that either, back of one arm. Does anybody have suggestions for like where else it could go?
Forehead.
Your forehead? It looks like a nipple, I'm not doing that.
Bottom of your feet.
One of your feet? My feet bend. I don't know about your feet. I'm worried about your feet now. My feet bend a lot. Anybody else?
Ribs.
Your ribs? Okay, are you a very slender person? Because there's bending that happens there. That's not gonna be good. People suggest shin, but I'm not gonna shave my legs more now than I did when I was, a woman.
Shave your head, stick it on your head.
You're not super helpful. I will say with all of the ups and downs and coming out and getting misgendered and having bathroom stuff, one of the best parts about coming out as non-binary is sitting your ex-husband down and telling him all about it. And as the shock, drapes from his face, he goes, so what does that mean exactly? You get to answer the question he's really asking. Oh, you're gay now. And not just you, but everybody you've ever slept with. That's why they call it the transitive property. Math! Who doesn't love math jokes on a Saturday? All right, fine. I have another joke about the Odyssey, but I don't think the English majors are out tonight either. So this is going to be an amazing show. I'm so excited to be part of this lineup. I did this show recently that was not as great as I know this show's going to be. This comic got up after me and started telling all these transphobic jokes. Yeah, it's lazy, it's rude, it's boring. Also, his big punchline was that Caitlyn Jenner used to have a different name. Which he said repeatedly, that was the whole joke. Listen, if you wanted to destroy Snoop Dogg, you wouldn't be like, Calvin! That's what your name used to be. That's not how you do it. What's funny about Caitlyn Jenner is not that she's a trans woman, it's that she's a trans Republican. What the fuck is a trans Republican? It sounds like a whites-only railroad. How'd you get from both know what to